Great dates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we are on a mission to banish poverty. We've been around for almost 3 years. We're an emerging nation. We have in place our economy, treasury, currency, social services, and we're now building industries to develop that economy, increase the value and liquidity of our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. And we've got top of the comments, Luis from Portugal. He's actually on YouTube. But most of the problems we experience, if we experience any, come when we stream on Facebook. So I'm going to head over there right now to check that things are working. When I get to Facebook, I'll be looking for our group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And when we get there, I'll be looking for the 18th of February. And I'll make sure my speakers are off so we don't get any feedback. And we've got the 18th of February. So if I click on this thing, we should be in a position. I've got Deborah Nichols from Southern Alabama, USA. Excuse me. And that is the second on our um, in our comments box. Okay, so we've got Portugal and US of A. As I said, we are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. So what's the benefit to our citizens of the fact that we're going to enhance the value of our currency and its liquidity? Well, it means that they earn commissions through promoting our industries, but they also are given tokens every month, totally free for logging in. And we also have a free monthly raffle where they get given tokens, could be value of a few cents, could be a value of tens of thousands of dollars. Excuse me. So um, it's going to help all those people. We've got people who've literally built up massive uh, abundance, massive wealth in their portfolio. And it's there because we are here for the long term. We are here for generations. We are here to help you build a legacy. We're not here today, gone tomorrow. As I say, we've been around for almost 3 years now, which puts us in probably the top 10% of all websites. Most of them don't last a year. Okay. Um, how do you become a member? How do you become a citizen? Very simple. You just register and verify that you're a real person by producing a photo ID and a picture of you holding it, and you're done. And we'll even give you $5 to get you started once you've done that. And we've got Richard come in as well from Devon. Saturday, being Saturday, there are lots of things going on, sporting events, and also Saturday there's always a big webinar starting at 5 o'clock from Avazu. And Avazu are one of the third-party plans that we um, recommend. Avazu is a charity raffle, and it's just getting launched now after about 20 years of planning. It's taken about as long as we have, and they're just getting launched now, and there's lots and lots of things going on in Avazu. So you can get involved with Avazu through the downline builder. We provide a free downline builder for different programs. Why do we offer different programs? Well, multiple income streams, I believe, are important. You never know when a business is going to disappear. It doesn't matter how strong, how solid that business appears to be, it can disappear overnight. And a recent example of that is FTX, which was a huge concern, billions of dollars, boom, gone like that. So you need multiple income streams. You need not to have all your eggs in one basket, because if that basket drops, the best you can hope for is to make an omelette. Um, you want lots of income streams so that if one fails, it's not a disaster. Okay, it may set you back a bit, may upset you, but it's not a major disaster. If you've only got one income stream and that disappears, it is a major disaster. So we promote multiple income streams. Many of them are in passive income. Many of them you can get involved in for free. It's up to you. And we've got Andrew in from New Zealand as well. I mentioned we've got sporting events going on as well, with it being a Saturday, but we've got a test match going on in New Zealand, and um, that was delicately poised, but it looks like England are in the driving seat thanks to an amazing spell of bowling by Stuart Broad, who took 4 wickets for a handful of runs in quick succession. In the evening session last night, it was a day test match, and if England can press on from there tomorrow, they should be able to win that first test match in the series. Um, what else have we got going on? There's lots of football going on. I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but I do know that the team I support, Manchester City, um, just disappointingly uh, drew with Nottingham Forest. Well done, Nottingham Forest. But City have just not been on it really this year. They're making lots of chances, but they're not converting them, despite having Erling uh, Haaland added to their ranks. So um, there we go. We've got Bozina in from Edinburgh. There is no development, of course, on the weekend because the developers don't work on the weekend. So not much to tell you there. Not an awful lot to tell you from my point of view, but one of the problems that people have with cryptocurrency, uh, or the main problem that people have with cryptocurrency, is spending it. You can buy it. There's lots of ways you can buy cryptocurrency. You can trade it. You can earn it. But when it comes to spending it, getting it from cryptocurrency into a motor car or a grocery basket or whatever it may be that you need to buy, it can be very difficult. And if you are pulling out a lot of money in cryptocurrency, a lot of the wallets and exchanges that you get involved in will simply close your account. Um, they consider it risky for their license and so on. Excuse me. Um, so spending it can be a problem. However, today somebody presented me with something that is launching, which looks very interesting. It's in pre-launch, but it's only in pre-launch till the 20th. I don't know when it first launched, but I only heard about it today. And in pre-launch, you can pay a pre-launch fee of $39. Yeah, $39. And you lock in a large number of benefits that uh, come with promoting the plan for this card. And I say this card, they have different cards available that you can buy. It's a one-time purchase fee for the card. You can't buy them until the 20th. The 20th is when the pre-launch ends. And then you can buy a card, and then you can load it with cash, you can load it with crypto, and the limits are uh, very generous, let's put it that way. If you have the top value card, can't remember how much that is now, but it's pretty much unlimited. can do with it, what you can withdraw from it. If the bottom level card is enough for most, bottom level card is $199. This is a one-time payment. Um, if it's a real card, like a like a plastic card like that, I think it's a Mastercard, not a Visa. That's the Visa I've shown you. Then there is a delivery charge as well. It comes either FedEx or some other well-known delivery service that I can't remember. The delivery charge won't be much. If it's a virtual card, of course, there is no delivery, but you can't put it into an ATM machine, but you can buy things online with it. So if you're happy with just a virtual card, there would be no delivery fee, and it's the cheapest card, but it has some very good limits. You can still spend lots of cryptocurrency. You can just load your card with your cryptocurrency and spend it. You can, of course, buy crypto through it. And interestingly, for people that are in some countries, some countries, particularly in Africa and Asia, it's very, very difficult for the citizens there to obtain a bank account or a debit or credit card. Well, with this, you also get an online bank account, um, and it eliminates the problems that people in those countries have. So personally, I think it's a great plan. I'm a little bit disappointed that you have to buy a card, but instead of them just giving it to you, I suppose they've got to make money somewhere. Um, and there is also a monthly fee attached to the card. Um, I think it's $12 a month monthly fee for the card, and usually 199 for the cheapest card. That's a one-time payment, as is the delivery, and that then gives you all the benefits. Um, there is a compensation plan attached to it. I'm not sure how much you can make from the compensation plan. Nobody knows yet because nobody's been able to earn anything yet. But it does look like it could be very lucrative. But the main thing that I thought about from it was how it can help so many people in so many countries that can't get a card or a bank account, and it can help people uh, be able to spend their crypto. I've had uh, various accounts closed down because I was withdrawing crypto into uh, dollars or pounds. I lost my Wirex account. I lost my Kraken account. I had a bank account with, forgot the name of it now, based in Gibraltar. I went to great lengths to say, before I get involved in this, are you going to close my account down if I start drawing money out? No, no, no. They said, no, no, no limits. Well, within a couple of weeks, they closed my account for drawing out money. They said, too risky, you're too risky. My money is risky for me to draw it out. Okay. So that was three accounts, maybe more. Oh, uh, there is another one, Coinbase. Boom, another one gone because basically they don't like you converting your um, crypto back into local currency and drawing it out. They, I think, it's to do with regulations in countries and how they operate. But this new card is based in, it's all registered and based in the United States. The cards are issued from the United States. They seem to have all their ducks in a row, and hopefully it will solve that problem for a lot of people. So if you're making money in crypto, you'll just be able to use the card in the same way that you use a debit card from any bank, and hopefully they will adhere to what they say, and you won't get your account closed down for using the card. So it looks to me like a real good deal. Um, I think there will be more similar cards being issued in the not too distant future, but this, they emphasize, it's not a crypto card. It is a US dollar card, but you can convert it into, I think they said 150 different currencies. I think they're pretty much global. Um, but you can load your card with crypto as well as with um, cash, you know, pounds or dollars or euros or yen or whatever you've got wherever you are. So I I sent that out immediately because if you want to grab that uh, pre-launch initiative, it's $39. I think it's worthwhile. But if you want to grab that initiative, in fact, you'd save you $39 just on buying a card. Because if you don't get in on the pre-launch, the cheapest card is $199, and if you're in on the pre-launch, it's only $99. So getting in on the pre-launch saves you money on your card. And if you don't want a card, why would you want to be in the program anyway? So to me, it just makes sense. So I jumped in and I got it out as quickly as possible. It wasn't something I was intending to do. It just cropped up this morning, and I sent it out today. I don't know how many people have taken advantage of it, but I think it's a real good opportunity for people to find an easy way of buying, selling, and using cryptocurrency. Okay, apparently as well, if you want to transfer funds, if maybe you're in United Kingdom and you've got family in the States or in Germany or in Russia or the Philippines, and you're in the habit of sending them money to help them out a bit. I believe that transfers between cards do not attract any fees. I'm not absolutely sure of that, but I think that's what was mentioned in the in the webinar. I only watched it quickly once, so it's a cheap way of transferring funds as well. A lot of people, for example, in the United States, that send money back to Mexico or El Salvador or Guatemala. You know that they are people that have come up to the United States from these Central American and South American countries to uh, improve their standard of living, and they help their families out. They're sending money constantly to these countries that they came from to their family back home, um, and this could be a godsend to them because it would eliminate the fees and in all those transfers. So it has a lot of uses, and unfortunately, as I say, I only learned about it today, but I got the message today. If you want it, grab it. I'm not sure whether it's open until 20th or it's finished by the 20th. You might only have tomorrow to do it. I think on the 20th you can start ordering your cards. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but time is of the essence. Okay. Also, I want to mention that weekend is the time when Vortic transfers all your money into your available balance. And it's no good it sitting in your available balance. It's not earning you anything. So you either withdraw it or you reinvest it. As long as it's enough to reinvest, of course. If you've got $50 or more, you can reinvest in one of their packages and keep your account growing all the time. If um, if you've got less than $50, you can either leave it there until you've got $50, or you can withdraw it, or you can add a bit to it. But it's a good time to get it sorted over the weekend, and then from Monday start the new week, you'll be earning more money on that on those funds. Uh, Anything else? I don't think so. Everything else seems to be ticking along okay. Um, there is something that I noticed in the admin area that we need to change, and I got in touch with Deviani, and that'll be changed. And that is when people don't follow instructions and pay with a debit card, and they use a different email address than the one they're registered with in We Share Abundance. So they make the payment with a different email address, and so the payment can't be allocated automatically because we don't know who to allocate. We need the email address. So if they don't do that, that payment gets stuck in a holding file. We have to then manually process that payment. And at the moment, the way that the manual processing is, it's cumbersome. So I've talked to Deviani on that, and we'll make that a lot simpler. Um, Hopefully, most people will follow instructions and use the same email address, and then it's all automatic. Boom. You buy an ad pack for a poverty crusher plan, and you pay your $5 or $15 or whatever it may be, and automatically you get your ad packs and your matrix and everything else. Um, what else? The uh, crypto market is still bullish, really. The bears are still fighting against the bulls. In other words, the bulls are pushing the price up, and it's gone up from where it was low. It was down at one time around about 15,000, I think, for a Bitcoin, for example, and they're up to about 25,000 now. It's been up to just about 25,000, and then the bears come in. They don't want it up there, and they knock it down to 24 and a half or 23 or something, and then the bulls come back and they push the price up again. So it's a bit of a battle, and it's been going on for a while. But generally speaking, it is bullish rather than the bear market. And it's unusual for this time of year. Usually at this time of the year, the market is a downward trend, but it's been last year was just totally unpredictable, and this year it looks like it's going to be the same. But I think there's a bit more optimism about, and despite the inflation and everything else, I think we are going to see the prices of uh, currencies increasing. Whatever happens to Bitcoin usually happens to every other coin. Bitcoin at the moment is the king, and everything else follows Bitcoin more or less. Okay. Who else have we got in? We've got Bazina from Scotland, Edinburgh. Not sure whether we mentioned you previously, Bazina, but it's nice to see you, and it's nice to mention you again. Um, we've got Kingsley in from Manchester. I know Kingsley's been having a problem getting his. Hello, what's happened there? Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I know Kingsley's been having a problem getting his deposit transferred into Vortic. Um, I don't know why. It um, it's unusual. It sometimes takes an hour or two, but it goes through, and it's normally sorted out pretty quickly. But hopefully, the Vortic people will get it sorted for you, Kingsley. I don't know whether they've done it or not yet, but uh, you told me that you sent them your TX ID, and so if you made the correct payment, I'm sure it will be allocated. Okay, talking about time sensitive, not only is that credit card pre-launch very time sensitive, you've only got maybe a day, maybe 2 days. I'm not absolutely certain. So be sure, do it in a day if you can do it. If you want a card, paying the $39 now in pre-launch, you won't have the opportunity afterwards. It'll be gone. It'll save you on your card purchase more than your $39 fee. So it just makes sense. If you don't want a card, then the whole thing doesn't matter because it's of no interest to you. Okay, we've got Akpomide in from Nigeria. Nigeria, this card can be very useful. I know a lot of people in Nigeria struggle a little bit with getting their crypto spent or getting a debit card or a bank account. There are a lot of countries where people struggle. So it will be a boon to people in those countries. It's just finding that initial fee. But it's not too expensive. If you get the virtual card, it's $100 for that, roughly 99, I think, with the pre-launch. So it's 99 and 39. You're looking at $140 to get a bank account and a virtual debit card, and then it goes up from there. But that is basically the cost. If you don't get in the pre-launch, which as I say you've only got a day or two, then um, it's going to cost you $199 minimum. So you can save yourself around about $60 by getting pre-launch if you want a card, or if you want one of the more expensive cards. Okay. Um, what was I saying? I was saying, okay, in addition to that being time sensitive, the 10% rebate offer that we're giving people for depositing in Vortic United ends on the 25th of this month. You've got what, 6 days to go. So if you want that 10% rebate, you've got to get it in within the next 6 days, and then we'll sort that out. It doesn't look like we are going to achieve the level for the Vortic challenge, um, which we needed we needed five new referrals who invested $300 or more. At the moment, we've only got one. I know there's another one coming in, but that means we're short of three. If we get five, it's always possible, but it's not looking very likely at the moment. But if we get five, those five people that qualifiers will get an additional $70 each rebate, which we will pay with the challenge fund that we win. We don't get that for a few weeks, but we'll pay it immediately. And then when we get that fund, of course, what's left out of it goes into the liquidity pool. Okay. Right. What else have we got? Um, Nothing. I don't. I don't think. Did I get the numbers out? 17? No, I've only got yesterday's numbers out. I could very quickly get those. I would think, or most of them anyway. Um, Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please me. Oh yeah, like I please you. I don't want to start complaining, but here we go. Right. 38,791 is our registered members, which is exactly the same as yesterday. So I know we have taken people out. We take people out every day that don't log in for 2 months. So, and we've had new registrations. We get those every day. So it is a balancing act today. Okay, it's exactly the same. And active users 3823. Uh, so that is up 9 and 4, 9 and 3, 8. Yeah, up 34 in the active members. Multiply Weezer, I don't think will have changed, so I'm not even going to bother trying to get that out for you. And I've given up looking at coin ranking. It frustrates me because they don't show things. So hopefully one day we'll get that all sorted out. But the active members are people that do log in on a regular basis, usually every day, because they earn those free tokens that we give away just for logging in. So we've got an extra 34 active members, up to 3,823 today. Okie dokie. Let's go back to Melon and we'll have a look and see if there are any more people in from Twitch or YouTube, in addition to Lewis, who is consistently on YouTube. Let's scroll down. No, it doesn't look like. So that pretty much covers it for today. I hope you were on the Avazoo call, and they are giving away lots of stuff to, excuse me, to people. And apparently, there are a lot of people that have already won things, but it's not been announced yet because they've been concentrating on getting the payment system sorted out. Payment systems are a problem. It's not just as easy as saying, "Oh, I want to take debit or credit cards, put in an application, and boom, and everything." Because before you know where you are, you've got your account frozen, um, and your money is locked up for 6 months. Um, and that's if you get accepted. And quite often you don't get accepted. And if they think you are, risky for whatever reason, then it's difficult. You can get crypto payment systems, but they don't suit everybody. Um, what's this? Uh, Aaron is saying Dubai is buying all governments to make a one world government. Are you ready for a single world government? Uh, I don't like any governments, I'll be quite honest with you. UAU don't play with that witchcraft everyone is doing, somebody says. No, it's Aaron again, okay. Um, I'll show you what he's put in there. This is that one. And then, are you ready? And don't play with that witchcraft everybody's doing. Okay. I don't like any governments. I think they're all corrupt. They tend to think that they are elected to rule rather than to serve. And we will, at some stage, I suppose. It's always been our intention to be run by the people of our community, of the United States of the world, of We Share Abundance. And we will do whatever we can to make sure that that never gets corrupted in the way that most governments are, and that the people that are elected um, do what they're supposed to do and are subject to scrutiny and can be removed easily rather than have a an easy way to create personal wealth at the expense of everybody else. And we would also make it so that there are limited terms. I think that should be in all governments. I think there should be a limited term for everyone that serves in a government. It shouldn't be very long, 2 to 3 years probably. I know the President of the United States has 4-year terms, and he can then stand for 2 of them. And I think that is the maximum that anything should be allowed. We shouldn't have people in government as a profession getting involved in things from early doors and just being able to sit back and pretty much do nothing for the rest of their life apart from rob the people. However, that's just my bigoted opinion, I suppose. Let me get back to Facebook. I see we've got some comments there. We have Gerard in from the Congo. Hi there. And we have Ramachandra in from India. He was on the train yesterday. I hope you got to your destination safely, Ramachandra. I presume you did, as you're back on now. Okay, I think you were on your way to Mumbai. Oh yeah, he's saying India, Mumbai. Yeah. He is, of course, a UK citizen from Watford, but he's been travelling around India for some time on largely, I think, spiritual pilgrimages. So our greetings to Ramachandra. It's always lovely to see you. Okay, with that said, that's it. That's all the news I've got for you. If you want to grab those cards, get them now while you save yourself some money. If you don't want the card, okay, no big deal. But it is, I think, a wonderful thing that you will be able to buy, sell, and spend crypto just like that. Okay, so with that said, I'll be here again tomorrow with any updates. And another thing, I did put out a message about I forgot what it's called, PLC, and we have had response from several members. The first response that came in actually was the one that we would probably taken anyway. Not because it's the most influential or anything like that, but because it comes from a member of our support team who is deserving of having sponsored We Share Abundance. This lady unselfishly gives her time, her knowledge, her patience to her fellow members. She's a lovely lady, dedicated, honest, caring, and she was in fact the first person that came up saying that she had a membership. So I've contacted her and said that we will, if we join, use her link to join. I've still not decided we're going to get involved in it yet because they are changing their plans at the moment, and I need to find out a little bit more about it. But it does look to be a very solid operation. I'm just not sure how much it would cost for our members to get involved. Because, as I say, they're changing everything. So I need to do a little bit more checking. But the background of the organisation and the person is very solid. So it's probably going to be a program that we will get involved in, but it's only a probability at the moment. Okay, we've got somebody else here. Before I go, let me have a look. Facebook. Henry, hi guys, please. Is Waves Exchange still safe? because I made a withdrawal of USDT from my Wave to Binance wallet. The money is still on hold for the past 9 days. Is anybody experiencing that on Waves Exchange? Um, I don't know. You have to contact their support. Their support is very good. Wave support. You can get the live chat down at the. It's in the bottom right corner of the. When you log in to Waves, they've got live support there. Sometimes takes them a few minutes to answer, but once you get through to somebody, they'll sort it out for you. I don't know why it would be on hold. Um, as far as I'm aware, there are no problems, but I've not withdrawn anything from Waves for years. So I honestly don't know. Um, but they are pretty solid and reliable organisation. Get in touch with their support, Henry. Okay. As I say, I'm here every day, 7 p.m. local time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly, and I'll be here as usual tomorrow with any additional updates we can give you. Anything else I find out about various bits and pieces, and I look forward to seeing you all again then. Until then, be WISA warriors. Get out there, share love and abundance, give away some of your soap coupons, help people. The more service you offer to others, the more you will. Ah, and that's reminded me. We normally open with a little prayer. We're not. We've not opened with it today, but we will close with it right now to help you find the joy of service and through that true happiness in life. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need in life. Amen. We also have a little affirmation because we accept people from everywhere, every colour, class, creed, gender, background, financial status, educational level. We only see people as human beings, and we don't categorize them as being fat, thin, black, white, whatever. So we have a little affirmation for that as well, and it goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy will. And that's it from me. Until tomorrow, I love you all. Get out there, go the extra mile, share some love and abundance. And until tomorrow, I'll see you.